Sarana lahakunara adunhaya tsunodo lahakunaramen. I am Eve, the Adam in mud, the mud in Adam. It was mud made of Eve, spirits. This is the count of heavens and the earth, Genesis 2:4. This is the count of heavens and the earth, when I have created them. When I, the Lord your God Almighty, made the heavens and the worlds. No shrub had yet appeared on the world you called earth, for there were no females in here then. No plant had yet sprung up for I, the Lord the gods Almighty, had not sent any water on the world, and there was no one to work on the ground. But streams came up from the earth and watered the whole surface of the ground. What is this? It was the time when Mars aligned to the world. It was the time when Pluto sided with heaven. It was the time when Mars mushed up everything. I, the Lord God, was Mercury. Why you called me Maton? Until I become all that. Metatron, Tetra. Then I have formed a woman from the dust of the earth, of the ground, and breathed into my nostril, and his nostril the breath of life. And the man became a living being, as thickening spirit. In the soulmates of Adams. The soulmates of Adams. The 10 Commandments. Michael, Gabriel, Samuel, Raphael, etc., 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 etc. Who are they? Really? Like I said, they are them. Pukara inasa to hulara ikarana. Upanim, Tai, Kamael, Tapanel, Kashmel, Kashmalem, call Kashmel, Raphael, Haniel, Elohim, Gab, not Gab, and etc., etc., etc. That's all I'm going to say, because I cannot mention their name right now because they are at war. You know, this is what and why you shouldn't speak their names. Why you are taught to pray, close your door, the mouth, the brain, the head, you know. When I formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed it into my nostril, it's like this. From my mouth, I breathed to my nose. It's like when it's hot and then I have to breathe to my forehead. You know? It's like when you're eating hot. Humans breathe directly to the surface. I don't. I breathe into my head where I can air my, when I can make my hair fly. You know? So I love it. So that time it was Eve. And then we come to the earth and make men. Make men. And through from Adam, the body who has a quickening spirit, or I say quickening space, I have planted the east stars the symbol of the stars that showed up, planted the east stars. East stars was Gab. West star was Chapneel. South star was Michael, and the north was Hakadesh. And in the middle was like a rubber for matter and pater and my king. You called also Kiln. For them to stay in there without going nowhere, for I hate it when they're far away from us. So, humans, when I found that there is man in the earth, wonder spirit, I placed it in Adam, and also the others, Adams. For the first Adam was I. For the first Eve was also I. Until I placed Eve Magda. Then, her name was, I said this in the other record, her name touches into Mag. M-E-M-U-G. A cup. What you use for your tea. A cup. Mag, until she was called Magade. Magade. Magade is a symbol of a bird. Those birds that flow down to the world, few years ago, all of them fell down to the ground, the black one with a white, bee like this. They were called then fission. Fission, which is the symbol of separation into four headwaters. Headquarters, like what I've just speak. West, east, the four corners of the earth, which is through the land of Havilah, the air from the underground would go up to the earth, where there was gold was buried, as when I was Anunnaki. As when I was Anunnaki, until Nel or Pahanel received the name, or we split the name Anunnaki to Anunna, I become Ki. And then they were Na. Father was Mom was in you. Humans? And then, those golds of the ground was reason. You see reason women, they float. They float. As like an onyx birds. When we come to the earth, which is I was then a raven. I call it raven. A head red feather with a blackish, which is the name of the second river in Gihon, and went through the Tyre, or the entire land of Koshmelet. Koshmelet. What is Koshmelet? The forest. The forest. Until the name of the third river was named Serget. Sigret. Sertig. All that. It's also a symbol of the whirlwinds. Tigres means a whirls. A whirls. Which is a symbol, the east side of Ashur and fourth river in the Euphrates. That is where gold of raisin is. That is where gold of raisins is. Why? The demons was placed there. The seven You called pollen. They weren't pollen. They were placed there to look after. You know? I still see how the humans. And then, that is why women, Eve was Adam. Adam was mud. Mud was dumb. A water, a symbol of four waters with one woman. Chayat Akadesh. Chayat Akadesh. They say it to me. Chayat Akadesh. For Chai means all-knowing, knowledge. Chai. I know. Meaning of Chai in Thailand. Yes, I knew. But I don't say it like that. That's why, as a spirit, we don't speak. We type our letter through by fires in our hand. By you know how you mention your dough in without opening your mouth, scraping your pointing your fingers. That is how we do it. It's like money. While you are signing it through your right fingers, through your fingers. So that is why women, I do not like woman with woman. I don't like it. Why? The ribs of a man or a ribs of Adam was taken from me. A woman. Woo. Who are you? A symbol too of the spirit who asked. Paul, I knew, but you, who are you? A woman was taken from a woo. The he and the me. The e and the me. He means, reverse the word he, H-E-E-H. Elohir. Me or H-I-M means I am. I am. Because H, I told you, S. It's either, depending on the word, it is an apple. You call apple. In your world, you call it E as in apple. We call it E as in eagle. The meaning of him means I am. The meaning of E means Elohim. Elahir. Meaning women, I was 2, 4 in 1. I was 2, 4 in 1. Who was? Mikael, Gab, Ga, my, this I cannot tell you more because they are like I said, A man in a woman rib, a woman in a man's flesh, a male in a woman, fey. Fey means also faith. Male. Fey, male. A woman and a male. So literally, I am disgusted of a woman's relationship with the same woman. For Eve was me was Adam, and Adam was he. The quickening, spears, soul, mesh, mesh, the hairs, the hairs. Spirit was a wowo man, W-O-A-M-E-N, woe and the men. That's what I said, the Adam and the Eve. The madman and the madwoman. Same. Dam. Allah, dam. See the dam? Spirit. Woman taken of me, and soul thickening made from me. The Elohir. You got it, Yaman? The ribs of a man was taken from a woman was taken from a woo-woo, and a woo-woo was taken from he and me. You call it I am. The E and the me. For it was two, my father, my mother, my Sunaya, my brothers, the 6 angels. Through my dust women, I spread like a butterflies. When the butterflies finishes its time, if you crumble its, when you crumble its wing, there's a lot, it's dust. That is the symbol of the world, women. Dust. Dust until the avalanche of heavens came to the earth. Through the bowls I have made by making writing the circling on the crystal, he blowed it away, and it becomes like a bubs, called bubble, B-U-B-B-L-E. And then inside it was me, holy souls. For I was the Avalon. Understand? Avalon. Ava. E-V-E. Lon. Lon means women. Truth. V also means vain. Vain. You could say that V-I-N. Vain. I say vain. This is what happens in this end. They've been veining my names. Hakadesh. Bride of Christ. Women, bride of Christ is my he and my him. My Elohim. My Elohim. For bride of Christ to the worldly means Aquila of murders. The killer of the one, the hot mother, which is damn the nations, a symbol of the name of Adam. DM. DM also means with death. Mud. M-U-D or. For Edom, if I put Edom into it, it'll become sulfuric. For in the beginning, those Edomites and Sodomites were the one you called Nelipim and Reubens. Nelipim and Reubens, which is you call it Nephilim. I call them Nelipim and Reubens. The Sodomites and Edomites were the one who fucked everything up.